Hello everyone and welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Hey, we got for you the 2024 Donruss Football Mega, case break number 2 here on March the 20th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for today. 20 more boxes, another case. Really did enjoy that first rip. Hopefully get some autos of players that we recognize. Go, crack this bad boy open. Go, win 2 boxes. Let's do it, Chris. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hitting an alt auto. I like the sound of that. I mean, I did love me some Joe Alt this year. I will say that. We're gonna open these up 4 at a time. We did 5 at a time last time. It was kind of random. So we'll do 4 boxes at a time. See what this Mega's got in store. Good luck, everyone. It's still the missing football. I don't know why this year it hasn't hit like normal. Not that I'm not missing the season, but I think I'm just okay and content right now. Draft will come up before we know it. As soon as we start to have that feeling of like, not when are we going to be back, because it's always the same time, but as soon as the missing it starts to come, then it'll just be OTAs by then. And like for me, a football nerd like me, the schedule will come out. Like I've looked at the teams, have already posted who they're gonna play. I don't know if they decided who the Eagles are playing week 1. I guess it'll probably come out like right before they announce the schedule, which is always a fun time in May, usually around May. Such a unique thing to the sport, because like the other leagues can announce their schedules and, all right, let me go sift through 82 or 162 games, but this is it means that much more. See who their teams in this condensed amount of time are going to play. And then the strength of schedule stuff, I never, you're going off strength of schedule from last year, which doesn't make any sense because teams are always different. Or you're just going by theory, which is just never a successful way to go. You know what? I saved the last season of the Netflix series, Receiver. I haven't watched that yet, so if I have some missing out on football, then at least I have that to watch. There we go, our first 4 boxes. Good luck, everyone. Archie, Reed, Verse, Davis. Rice, Latu, Cowing, Means. Jordan Travis on the auto. There we go. Rated rookie in the green auto. Jordan Travis. Nice hit there for the Travis spot. Green for a Jet. Seems awfully fitting to me. Purdy, Burton, Turner. Lewis, Penix, Robinson, Benson. Payne, Herbert, Morgan, McKinstry. Hamilton, Nix, Latham, Keon Coleman. Conklin, Corley, Alt, Leggett. Got an Alt. Not an auto yet, but on the right path. Parsons, production line, CJ Stroud, Tankadell, May, Latham, Vrabel, Taylor, Murphy, Trotter, Douglas, Penix Jr., Mitchell, Jatavian Sanders, Bettis, Tillman, Troy Franklin, Roman Wilson. There's the rookie phenom, Malik Neighbors. Nice hit there for Neighbors, rookie phenom. I mean, I hope so, Blizzy. That was awesome. Yeah, definitely one of the biggest, one of the craziest I've ever seen. Neighbors, Baker, Jackson, Latu, Sneed, Corley, Wiley, Sanat, Thompson, McMillan, Cowing, Florney, Lloyd, Bijan, Robinson, McConkey, Martin, Worthy, Rattler, Walker. Rookie phenom, Brendan Rice. Rice, rookie phenom. The mem. I mean, honestly, as of late, the Babe Ruth is close. No, I think that's the biggest. I think it has to be the biggest. Watson, Worthy, Leary, Davis, Spears, Dak, Corum, Wiley, Latu, Worthy, Coleman, Jalen Wright. Yeah, I think it's got to be. It's in. If it's not, it's a top 3 for sure. Brooks, Dunze, Baker, McClellan. The feeling in the moment, it was probably the biggest one. Felt like the biggest. Allen, Achan, Roman Wilson, Fashanu, and Cooper. I just forgot about that one. One at the back. Moss, Brian Robinson, Cornelius Johnson, Javon Baker. It should hopefully be going up. There's the threads. Brock Purdy. Definitely needs to. That would be a good. Yeah, like. Well, I'm sure people would know better than I of which one is actually worth more. Yeah, those two were huge. Baker, Puka, Guyton, Morgan, Stidham, McNabb, Bucky, Burton. Next 4 boxes. I definitely need some attention on that for an auto moment like that. And it was awesome for the guy whose card it was to be in there. Not right now. He must be busy boycotting or... I can't think of a third B. Busy, boycotting, or bored. So maybe those would be the three Bs. I think he's just really loading up for Vitriol Friday. Looking to see a Jalen Hurts auto. Let's do it, Nick. For Super Bowl MVP. Silence all the haters. I'd say the haters no longer motivators, but you know, they're still going to be there. They're going to show up next year and say, what was it worth? Actually, I did not look at that, at how much it was worth. People are going to doubt the Eagles again next year. But yeah, can you go back to back? Will then be what it turns into for some dumb reason. Can never just appreciate. I mean, Daniels is usually one of the top spots, so Blizzy, I'm sure, well, definitely worth it. We'll say that. Leary, Goff, Nix, Waga, Dak, Latu, Gold, Washington, Addison, Penix, Pearsall, Arnold, Singletary, Daniels in the bomb squad, Neighbors, Wiley, Robinson, Downs, Polk, Washington, Braylon Allen, there's the rookie phenom Jeremiah Trotter Jr. We do have one more after this one. We got Panini Court Kings coming up after this one, 8-boxer. It's coming up at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I don't know, that Allen was nice. I'm feeling another nice downtown in this one. Millen, Lawrence, Rattler, Vidal, Fairbairn, Kansas City, May, Johnson, Smith, Shockey, Pearsall, Brian Thomas Jr. We got the Threads, DJ Moore. I say for the Moore spot, the Threads. Robinson, Neighbors, Franklin, Laub, Jecko Allen, Coleman, Daniels, Nix, Cousins, Nix, Polk. Oh, we got Joe Milton. Rated a rookie. I wonder if the Pats are thinking about moving on from, not moving on, but moving him, because I'm sure a team will be desperate enough for a quarterback. Nice short print there in the Milton. Hutchinson, Lamb, Johnson, Tracy. Smith, Vick, Means, McMillan. Mitchell, Bowers, Trotter, Smith. Means, DeVito, McKinstry, Lloyd. Elliott, Corley, Franklin, Washington, Jonathan Brooks. Robinson, Penix, Barner, Lachlan. We got the Threads, Brian Robinson Jr. One of my favorite backs in the league. Wow, I've never heard that. That is amazing. Stare your eyelids a bit. I'm gonna have to steal that one. Dickerson, Connor, Harrison Jr., Neighbors. But I don't blame you, Blizzy. It's been a while. DeMarcado, Thomas Jr., Pratt, Washington. Polk, Flowers, Travis, Drake May. Ferragamo, Jones, Robinson, Penix Jr. Waki, Kekery. Travis Cowing. Warren, Pearsall, McMillan, Ali. Rookie Phenom is Xavier Worthy. You as well, Blizzy. Have some good rest. See you soon. Enjoy. Well, I guess you're on Friday now. Warner, Love, McMillan, McCaffrey. Go next 4 boxes. I don't know if anyone else is ready for that next season of quarterback. I believe it was just the 3 they announced. Kirk Cousins coming back. Also a wild time to do that in a season in which he... Well, actually, I guess he kind of was put in the same spot as Marcus Mariota. Eventually got benched. Now they're looking to trade him. Falcons are going to have to add a draft pick to get rid of Cousins. Just insane. I can't even tell at this point if Minnesota's smart or dumb for the move they made. Now it's just like sticking with JJ. It's a good thing they didn't go after Rodgers. Also for Rodgers' sake, just don't be Brett Favre. Just pick one different team, and no one will ever stop. But at least in my mind, then it's no longer Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre are not as related as we thought. But to have basically on the same path of, superstar quarterback, go to New York, crash out for, well, actually you can start with the Green Bay drafts their successor. Go back that far. You don't love it. Then you go to New York, flame out for a year, and Brett Favre, it was go to Minnesota, make the NFC title game, and throw a not so great interception to end the season. What does Rodgers have in the tank, and what team is taking on a guy like him? Both personality and ability wise, like he's objectively not the same quarterback. Well, no way, it's a couple years later, but like 2020, 2021, back-to-back MVPs. Was it? I think it was 2020, 20 and 21. We're not that far removed, but also the Achilles tear, not getting any younger. And do you want to deal with the headache? Because unfortunately, people may want to argue otherwise, but he is a headache. He is not someone that is presumably, I guess I do have to say this in that way, presumably not an easy person to deal with. I think if the Jets, well, I think if he played better, the Jets would have probably kept him, but that was just not in the cards. All right, next 4 boxes. We got 8 to go. There's the rookie phenom, Braylon Allen. Wilson, Sanders, Milton, McCarthy. Wilson, Lloyd, Garendo, Benson. Lave, Leggett, Daniels, Thrash. Coleman, Turner, Lloyd, Franklin. Allen, inducted, Julius Peppers. Rice, Means. Dominators, DJ Moore. Production line, DJ Moore, Jalen Johnson. That's an interesting production line. Smith, Turner. Fitzpatrick, Brown, Arnold, Leary. Davis, Pearsall, Ryman, Vaki. Bosa, Penix, Fatanu, Caleb. Miller, Leggett, Wright, Washington. Sherman, Hendrickson, Corley, Wilson. There's the threads of Derek Carr. I don't even know if New Orleans is what their plan is with him, or just their plan in general. One of the most fascinating, baffling organizations out there. See some more autos. Downtown's the Lumen, McCaffrey, Sanat, Vaki, Pearsall. Douglas, Cooper, McCarthy, McKinstry. Cousins, Latu, Coleman, Walker, Whittington. Waddle, Stroud, Wilson, Coleman. Chop Robinson, rated rookie auto for Chop. I like that auto just says Chop. Can't say it's the most creative, but not the worst out there. We've unfortunately seen worse. Kamara, Falk, Gridiron Kings, Palmer, Sanders. Kinstry, Hurts, Barton, Roman Wilson. George, Harrison Jr., Davis, Latu. White, Irving, Allen, Baker. Mahomes, the bottom squad. Wilson, Neighbors, Morgan. Latu, Sims, Not, Leggett. Butkus, Dallas, Turner. Turner, Latham. Flowers, Daniels, Leggett, Trotter Jr. There's the signature series. Caleb Von Chason. Wow, it has been a minute since I've seen that name. Former LSU Tiger. Chason in the signature series. Whittington, Love, road to the Super Bowl, Worthy, Ray Davis. We got 8 boxes to go. Think about it, the Cousins Mariota parallels of their season of quarterback. Like, Netflix creates this show and they get a situation twice where a major U.S. city has what should have been a starting quarterback that then has to take a backup job, or I guess gets demoted to the backup job. Weird stuff. Like, weird that it happened twice. to last of our 4 boxes. Hendrickson, Cowing, Caleb Walker. Peyton, Herbert, McCaffrey, Isaiah Davis. Levis, McKinnon, Washington, Wiley. Wilson, Lawrence, Penix, Jalen Wright. Aubrey, May, Thomas Jr., McClellan. Is Jordan Whittington on the rated rookie auto. There we go. Spencer wanted Jordan Love downtown. And Rick, you said please. So I will now put all of my energy and power that I don't have into finding some worthy auto. A worthy auto, I guess. Knox Collins, Mims, Cooper. Jordan Love downtown would be nice. Rozier, Birdie, Brooks, DeJean, Sanat, Sanders, Stafford, Florney, back to back for Ryan Florney. There is a Peyton Hendershot, 46 of 50, signature series Hendershot. And you know what, Spencer, Rick, it's worth a Hendershot. Ooh, that was a bad one. That was a very bad dad joke. And I apologize. Unless you thought it was funny, then you're welcome. Love, Neighbors, Mitchell, McConkey, Brown, Mostert, Whittington, Thomas Jr., Burton, Brooks, Harrison Jr., Lobb, Garrett, Bowers, Vidal, Burton, Latham, Pratt, Johnson, Allen, Pearsall, Polk, McKinstry, Vidal. Appreciate that. You should have said I'm sorry. You should have said, wow. That is the next level, Rick. I love it. Hawkinson, Coleman, Fuaga, Daniels. MCP, you're too kind. I really hope you didn't hear that one. Atwater, Drake May, Lobb, Polk. Schultz, Love on the bottom squad. Washington, Tyrone Tracy Jr. There's the rookie phenom, Isaac Garendo. Garendo, rookie phenom. Top 3 seems a little, it seems a little steep. You know, top 5, top 10. I'll be there. Trotter Jr., McCaffrey, Bell, Johnson, Barkley, Taysom, McLaughlin, Washington, Gibbs, Corum, throwback, Means, Arnold. There's the Threads, Max Crosby. Oh, thank goodness. Hopefully you did not have the ability to go back and hear what it actually was. Holland, Achan, McClellan, Robinson, Ingram, Leggett, Jordan, Stover. Lead series, Polk. Production line, Tua and Raheem Mostert. Milton Garendo. Leggett, Pearsall, Wiggins, Waga. There we go, our final 4 boxes of the break. No, I couldn't put myself Mount Rushmore. I don't even know if I'm like Mount Rushmore in the office of comedians. I mean, not that there's not as breakers. I'm definitely top 10 comedian or Mount Rushmore of comedian breakers at North 7. Absolutely. I'll put my confidence there. I don't think I'm number 1 because Chris and Rocky and Burns. But, in the 4, one of the 4. No, I wish you didn't go back. I feel like the boos are about to rain down. It's worth a Hender shot. I'm glad it was worth it. But also for Rick's sake, I hope it's worthy it. Be here all week. Mostly because it's Thursday. So I only got one more day. That's true. If it was Vitriol Friday, that's why I'm trying to get all of this out of the way. Trying to use all my material before Friday. Because I don't know what's coming Friday. Well, I know Vitriol, so I'm gonna play it safe tomorrow. Go, final 4 boxes. Feels like the right time to say final 4. A couple weeks where we all become college basketball fans. Depends how you wake up. Hopefully happy. Baker, McCarthy, Corley, Penix. Even if you wake up happy. It's Vitriol Friday. That's such a good name. The Threads, DK Metcalf. I liked his respect towards and how your team's doing tonight. That's both fair. I'll have to deal with that in 2 ways. You and Rocky. But DK very, very gracious coming over to Pittsburgh. Not that I wasn't expecting that. But I mean, what other way is there to do it? What other way? What better way to decide your mood than sports? Funga, McLaurin, Davis, Cowing. Mosley, Laporta, Wilson, Rasheen Ali, McCarthy, Latsu, Vaki, Joe Alt. Quinion Mitchell. Short print there on the border. DK not wanting to take or not even asking for 14 because of what George Pickens has done in Pittsburgh. I thought was just a very good way to walk into a locker room. Be hard not to like that guy. Lockett, Pickens, Benson, Washington, Hill, Hopkins, Johnson, Drake May. Clellan, Pratt, Morgan, Bailey. Willie Gay, Neighbors, Latanu, McCaffrey. Duper, Bowers, Chop Robinson. Oregon, Rogers, Nix, Cooper, Will Shipley. Fryermuth, Kelly. Ryman Verse. Rookie Phenom Roman Wilson. MCP, there's no other way to be a sports fan besides letting the outcome of one game, especially in an 82 or 162 game season, one game decides your mood. It's the best. Waller, Coleman, Wilson, Bell, Kincaid, Tua, Corum, Mims, A.J. Brown, Zaire Franklin, Jonathan Taylor on the production line, McCarthy, Corley, Wright, Leggett, Murphy, Bucky Irving, Agent, Garrett, McCarthy, Mitchell, Fatanu. No biggie whatsoever. Drake London, Wilson, Brandon Rice, Cornelius Johnson. Losing Game 5 of the World Series and your star player drops the ball in the outfield. No sweat off your back. Derwin James. The threads for Derwin. You are a true Leaves fan. You're used to it. Mingo, George, Jackson, Adunze, Evans, Rashi Rice, Daniels, Quinion Mitchell. There's the rookie phenom, Bo Nix. Rookie phenom. Jersey, Bo Nix. Cooper, Pickens, Burton, Estime. Ripien, Corum, Robinson, Jaquana Jackson. Dunze, Nix, Gorendo, Gold. Think you're hungry. Huge sleep. Stevenson, Harrison Jr., Latham, Worthy. Probably would help. Carlo Blue. I will hold you to that. Brees Hall. Nice green there for Brees. Anston, Anthony Richardson, Jared Verse, and Jawar Jordan. There to finish off our break. All right, everyone, let's do our recap. Ready? Top hits of the break. And we'll randomize the production line. Rick Phenom, Bo Nix, Derwin James, Roman Wilson, Quinion Mitchell, DK Metcalf, Max Crosby, Isaac Garendo, Peyton Hendershot, 46 of 50. Was worth the Hendershot. Jordan Whittington, Calvin Chason, Chop Robinson, Derek Carr, Braylon Allen, Xavier Worthy, Brian Robinson Jr., Joe Milton, DJ Moore, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Brock Purdy, Rookie Phenom Brendan Rice, Rookie Phenom Malik Neighbors, and Jordan Travis on the auto. Congrats to those who hit in this one. Got a little bit of time before our next and final break of the night. 6 o'clock Eastern. Panini Court Kings 8-boxer. And we're also going to randomize our Revolution. We got 2 boxes. We will randomize all the spots in just a moment, just after our production lines. The top 2 spots getting a box. Let's start it off in Houston. A little quarterback, wide receiver. Take it easy, MCP. Have a great night. You as well. You as well. Let's take you over to random.org. Hopefully Tank Dell comes back healthy. I would love to see that. Stroud and Dell. Enjoy your leaves, MCP. There you go. Good luck, Stroud and Dell. Each in 3 times, 5 rounds. Final round here, and it is going to the Stroud spot. CJ. DJ Moore, Jalen Johnson. There we go. Good luck to Moore and Johnson. Each in 3 times. Final round here, and it is going to Jalen Johnson. Another variation of spelling Jalen. Jaylon. Jalen Johnson, that production line. We got it to it. Tango Vailoa and Raheem Mostert. I'm going to go first names on this one because I do not want to spell. Oh, I don't think it's actually that hard to spell Tango Vailoa, but I don't want to. Mostert and Tua. John. Coming through again. Final round here for the Dolphins backfield. It is going to Raheem Mostert. Congrats to the Mostert spot, and keep adding an H to Mostert. And the last one going to Indianapolis for this one. is Zaire Franklin and Jonathan Taylor. Jalen is the John of the 21st century, but it's okay, Blizzy, because Jalen Rose says he's the original Jalen. Go, good luck, 5 rounds. That one is going to the Zaire Franklin spot. And let's grab our checklist. Those 2 boxes here for our giveaway. Yeah, that's true. There are no bad Jalen's. All right, 5 rounds. It is all 560 spots from AJ Brown. Take a few seconds to scroll up there. To Zay Jones. There we go. Top 2 spots each getting 1 box. There we go. Good luck, everyone. 5 rounds. Who is going to end up on top? And it is Tyler Algier and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Those 2 spots making up a box. All right, everyone. That will wrap us up here for the 2024 Donruss Football Mega. That was case break number 2 here on March the 20th. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. If you are going to join our next and final break of the night, we are going at 24-25 Panini Court Kings 8-boxer for break number 5. All right, everyone, if you are going to join those later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care, everyone. Have a good night.